welcome to my first Roblox coding tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to be going over local variables and user interfaces, so you can make a user interface for your game and give it a little bit of a nicer look. So, first thing you're going to do is click on this little plus if you don't already have the Explorer open. So you would go to View, and then you click on Explore Properties. Make sure these are open. You can arrange them how I have it, or in a different way. Doesn't matter. I like it like this. I've been using it like this for a few years now. Well, multiple years. First, you're going to create a screen GUI. And here, you're going to create a frame. Here's the frame, okay? This will show up on the player's screen as soon as you join. To run the game, you click F5. As you can see, this thing's on the screen. To resize it, you just click on the frame, and click and drag on one corner to change the size. So if I want just a nice little size, okay, there's there. And I'm going to add something called a text label. But click this, it adds this. I'm just going to make it a little bit wider. And what you do is you could double click on it to change the text. So I'm going to have it, thank you for watching. I'll add a little exclamation mark. Or you could do, I just did Control Z right now to undo it. Or Command Z. You can change it in here. Thank you for watching! Exclamation mark. There you go. That would be inside your properties tab. So now, let's say that I want to add a button. Okay. Here's the button. I'm going to have it say continue to game. Okay, there. So far, if we run the game, it tells everything, and if we click this, nothing happens because it's not scripted. Okay, so what you would do is you click on the plus. So first you would select screen GUI, you click the plus, and then you'd add in something called a local script. Okay, so I'm going to be going over variables, how they work, and how you would get to assign a variable. So first, to create a variable, type in local. This is telling the code that you're going to create a variable. A variable is pretty much a way to store data in an object. It's pretty much the equivalent to how in math, in algebra, we use letters to identify numbers or functions and not have to manually write them out, even though sometimes we do in math. I don't like math, it's not my favorite. So we're going to do button. Okay, this could be anything. This is just going to be the name of the variable. We're going to type in button each time we want to call this. And this right here is the text button. Okay, this is what it's actually called. Now we could change the name of it. Okay, we just name it button. Does not change the fact that it's a text button. Okay, so if we figure out where this is, so this is the script. Okay, think of the script as someone in the house. Okay, this script, let's say it's on the first story and this button is on the second story. It's inside the second story. So what you would do is you would go from first story to second story to the button. So how do we do that? It's simple. We do script. Script is basically calling your script, the local script. And then we do dot parent. So the parent is the thing that the script is inside. So for this instant, it's a screen GUI. If I moved it over to, let's say, replicated storage, it's inside of replicated storage. So the script dot parent would be replicated storage. So what I'm going to do is then do dot frame, because we're now accessing the second story, and then we're going to do dot button. There we go. Pretty cool. So far this code does nothing except for create a local button as a variable, but now it's to actually make it detect if you actually click the button. So if we do button dot mouse button 1 up, we connect that into a function. Now what this does right here is apologies. Button, we are calling this button right here, mouse button 1 up. So mouse button 1 is like the click. It's the first mouse button, like whenever you click. So it's detecting whenever you click on it, on the button. It's putting this into a function. So it's telling it to run whatever inside of this right here. Sorry for the vacuum in the background. So what we're gonna put in here is let's do script dot parent. So we're talking about the screen GUI now. We're gonna do colon destroy. What this does is it completely deletes the screen GUI, and since everything else is inside of the screen GUI, it will delete everything else inside of it. Pretty useful. So now, if we run the game, it will say, "Thank you for watching. Continue to game." Click it. It ran. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.